So today we have just arrived to the Whitman Mission National Historic Site. It's me and my mom and River. It's a nice warm day, so we figured we'd come out and do a little, would this be considered a walk or a hike? A hike, because we have to go up a very steep hill. It's really pretty here, super scenic. So yeah, this is going to be River's first time here at the Whitman Mission. I believe I did hike this trail when I was pregnant with her. This is going to be the first time that I am going up the steep ass hill with a stroller, so we shall see how that goes. But yeah, if you peep the scenery, it's just really pretty, really green. Of course, Grandma set her up with Peppa Pig. She can't live without it. Got the Nikes on. So we're gonna see if the restrooms are open so I can use the restroom before we start. But this is pretty much the museum. It's all historical facts on, what would you say? What, the Indians and the Pilgrims? So yeah, there's like a museum in there and they have artifacts. They also have like this little theater that you can watch a movie. Alright, so this is where the trails start. So the mission site and great grave of a Whitman Memorial. And we're gonna go all the way up there. Isn't that crazy to know, even though we've been here many times, how many people died here? How many were killed or sacrificed? I think it'd be creepy walking this at night. Huh? Wouldn't it? I don't think I could do that. Alright, so we are approaching our first memorial grave site. The Great Grave. I don't remember if people are actually buried here or if it's just like a memorial site. Mom, are people actually buried here? Yeah? Okay, people are actually buried in there. Pioneer Burial Ground. This secluded place was used as a burial ground by early settlers in the years following the Whitman Massacre. Very little is known of those who are buried here or of the exact location of the graves. That's crazy. I forgot about all this. Yep. So there's a lot of people buried here, you guys. Very crazy. All right, Mom, you ready to do this? Okay. This is the steep hill I was talking about. My mom actually has rivvies, so. I'll be dying here in like a few seconds. All right. This is the progress. We are almost up the hill. All right, you guys, we made it to the top of the hill. Let me turn this around. Whitman Memorial Shaft, 27 feet high, erected 50 years after the massacre. Base of shaft, 720 feet above sea level. I'm not even gonna try to say that name. Very beautiful. Got the Gatorade. How was it going up with the stroller? I bet. Rivers just got it super easy. All right, so now we're going to proceed to go down the hill, and there's going to be more mission sites, more memorial sites, some more history, facts, and whatnot. So down the hill we go. It's a lot easier than going up, that's for sure. Look at the blues. So just like going up the hill was super steep, going down is just as steep. My mom was like, Rivy, are you strapped in? Because that would have been a tumbling baby, my baby. Definitely works out your quads. What does this say? Children of the Trail. This was the Oregon Trail. Travelers who made it this far usually drove on to settling places farther west after stopping for food, medicine, and brief rest. So now we are coming up on one of their wagons that they used to use to transport things. So Oregon Trail wagon. This authentic replica was built in 1974. So now we're entering the land on where everybody used to live. And it's pretty cool because it shows you the outlines of the houses. So mission sites: first house, grist mill, immigrant house, blacksmith shop, and mission house. So this is where the first house was. And if I go up a little bit, you can kind of see the outlining of, or what's it called? The blueprint. Farming. I believe these are apple trees. Again, this was another house layout right here, where you see the lines of the cement. This was the first house. Okay, so I lied about the other one. So this was Narcissa. So winter was approaching. Old Oregon. Oh, Marcus Whitman, duh. I totally forgot. Okay, I sound so stupid. I forgot who resided here. It's been that long, dang. I need to be freshen up on my history. Having selected this place for a mission, began work on a shelter in December 1836. He brought his bride Narcissa to the crude house he had partially completed at the site. It was the beginning of the, Whitman Mission. So yeah, it was Marcus Whitman and his wife Narcissa, and they had, I believe, I had a call come in, so I don't know exactly where I left off. But yeah, so it was Marcus Whitman, his wife Narcissa, and then they had kids. They had like 3 kids, I think. And one of the sad stories is that one of their daughters actually died here. Right here. This is where it says Alice Clarissa Whitman. Okay, I guess they only had one child. The Whitman's only child, Alice Clarissa, was born during the mission's first year. She was a delight to her parents and a curiosity to the Indians, who were amazed at her size and vitality. They proudly called her Cayuse Girl because she was born on their land. The depression in front of you marks the old channel of the Walla Walla River, whose waters once skirted the mission. This is where Alice Clarissa drowned. So it's not here anymore, but this used to be like a lake, but it's dried out now. And so right in front of us is where the little girl drowned. Sorry, baby girl. You know, I've always wondered if like a paranormal did an investigation here, like what they would find. I think we're coming across on the water, but I believe it's dried out. So this is where the flour mill used to be. Again, you see the monuments all the way up there. Yeah, see, this used to be like a big old pond, but the waters have dried out. And this was the emigrant house. So Marcus Whitman's assistant, William Gray, completed this 1.5-story adobe house for his family in the Mission 6th year. Later it became a guest house and winter quarters for settlers arriving on the Oregon Trail. So yeah, you guys, if you guys haven't came out here and just explored it, I mean, whether you guys want to know your history of Walla Walla or just get out and enjoy some scenery and go on a nice hike and get some exercise in, I definitely recommend the Whitman Mission. You can bring your lunch here, have a picnic here. I mean, I've even hosted Easter here. Not here particularly, but there's like a place, like an eating area, and it's got benches, it's got a canopy, and so it's a pretty cute little setup. So we're coming across another house, I believe. Actually, this was a shop. This was the blacksmith shop. It doesn't really say much details on it. Cute little shop. Okay, so this big area is the Mission House. So Marcus Whitman built this whitewashed adobe house in the Mission's 3rd year. Pine boards for floors and woodwork were whipsawed in the mountains. Like the other buildings, the roof was made of poles covered with grass and mud. With its painted trim, window panes, and fireplaces, it was an island of civilization in a wild land. And this is the last marker of the trail. So the house that once stood here was the home of Marcus and Narcissa Whitman. We just got done walking the full trail at Whitman Mission. It has been a while since I've been here. Last time I was here, I was pregnant with River at the very early stages. But yeah, I totally forgot about our history. So it was nice being refreshed on that. And so, yeah. We are here. It's such a beautiful day.